Hey guys, this is Joe. I am back from my extended vacation. Happy holidays. I am joined by
Jasmin. I'm filling in for Jess. We love you, Jess. Miss you very much. By the way, you're not allowed to host this newsfeed unless your name starts with the letter J.
True story. Funny enough, Jessica's bearing the cold winter of the Midwest. So good luck, Jessica. But we're going to be talking about the Power Rangers this week, the Power Ranger movie. We're also going to be talking about
Overwatch.
And we're going to be talking about the new Blade Runner movie.
Excited. How about some Star Wars?
We are going to be talking a little bit about Star Wars.
All right.
Some spoilers, kind of.
Best movie of 2016.
It was a really good movie. I don't know about the best movie of 2016. I don't know. It probably was the best movie of 2016. But let's get to it.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
The movie is coming out in 2017, and we got our first look at Goldar in toy form. Now, we know what Goldar looks like from the 90s, right?
Yes.
You're a bigger fan of which one?
Way more badass. The 90s version, he looked half beast with like golden armor.
I love that golden armor, by the way.
Yes, it was way cooler in the 90s, and now he kind of just looks kind of weird.
Well, I think a couple things. Number one is that we haven't seen it on screen yet.
No, we haven't.
So we don't know necessarily what that's going to translate to. There's also the rumor going around that Rita's collecting all the gold from around the world to make Goldar.
So this might not be his final form.
It might not be, but it also could be, which
not.
No. It looks like a giant grilled cheese sandwich. Like it looks like the oozing cheese, the
yummy kind.
The cheese that just melts off the sandwich. It looks like Goldar. Also, I've noticed that he also looks kind of like the Megazord. He has the wings of the Megazord. He has the head of the Megazord. It looks very similar to the Megazord. I'm really curious to see what this looks like on film and how they did it CG, because maybe it can convince me. But right now, I'm not sold on the way Goldar looks.
Yeah.
I also find it kind of strange that most of all the Power Ranger reveals we've had are from the toys. Why are we not getting these from the official images or anything? This is what I don't understand.
This is interesting. I kind of feel like they're kind of doing what Star Wars did. A lot of the toys came out and the merchandise came out before the movies, and maybe they're taking a page out of their book. At
least with Star Wars, though, we had the main cast reveal before any toys hit the shelves. With Power Rangers, I feel like we're getting this whole movie, the aesthetic of the movie in toy form first, which always isn't the most flattering.
It's not.
Instead of getting the actual production pictures from it.
Yeah.
So speaking of toys and Power Rangers, on to our next story.
So while Goldar doesn't look that great, the Puttys, on the other hand, look awesome. This might not be official, but what do you think from the image that got leaked?
All right, so the image that was leaked was the pterodactyl Zord from the movie, along with the Pink Ranger and a Putty. It looks like a Putty. I think the Putties look kind of cool. I think they look more menacing. I think
like
they
more
look
buff.
Yeah, they're bigger. They don't look as goofy as the like little guys who would run around.
Wait, one more time?
They would do these like things. They would do this. It was awesome, by the way. But they don't look nearly as menacing. Those didn't look as menacing as the film versions, if this is the Putties indeed. They look like they're going to give the Power Rangers more of a challenge, which is good. I mean, and there's a lot of the green screen stuff with the Red Ranger fighting against these green screen figures. I'm guessing that those are the Putties.
Probably.
I'm really excited to see these Putties live in action, because there's one of the charming parts about Power Rangers is the Putties.
But I like the comic. Do you think they're going to keep the comical? What was it?
Will they keep? I don't know. It doesn't seem like the tone of this film is definitely more serious, but there are haters in it, so I can't. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there is a touch of comedy in it. And by the way, the international trailer just came out, and it focuses more on the power coins. So, I mean, not a ton of stuff was revealed there, but it does focus more on the power coins. Cool. We get to see a clear look at the Pink Ranger's power coin, Kimberly's. Yeah, it looks cool. I'm excited for the film. I just hope Goldar looks better than he does in the toy form, and I hope the Putties look just as menacing as the toy form. So we'll see.
So far, Goldar 0, Puttys 1, Rita Repulsa 100.
We'll
she
see.
Looks so bad.
Yeah, they could, and that's the rumor going around too, that she's the Green Ranger. But we'll see. March 2017. One of 2016's biggest games was Overwatch, one of Blizzard's fastest growing games as well. And Blizzard has news about one of the main characters, and what is it and who was it?
So the news is Tracer is the LGBT character, first LGBT character for Overwatch. It's groundbreaking news. The fans wanted this. Blizzard promised us, and they came through.
That's awesome. When did they make this announcement? Like, where was it?
So it was just a couple days ago. What Overwatch is now doing and Blizzard's doing with Overwatch is that they're releasing skins for different events. They had the Rio Summer Games, they had Halloween, and now they have holiday skins. And with the holiday skins came out a really cool comic.
Holiday comic?
Yeah, it's a holiday comic. Wow. It's really nice, and it's called Tracer's Reflections, reflections, and we're looking at Tracer, and we're looking through her eyes, and she's kind of the main
Is this like a young
hero.
Tracer?
No, it's the same Tracer that we see today, and that we play today. And so they released it, and then in that comic, we found out that she has a girlfriend. And that she is not bisexual, but she's actually lesbian, so it is canon to who she is. This is all just the lore of the characters, has nothing to do with the gameplay.
That's awesome.
Yes, it is.
Here's the thing. I'm really proud of Blizzard for doing this, and I think that's great news. But when are we gonna get to a day where it's just, this is a non-factor? I mean, Tracer's a cool character that happens to be a lesbian.
Yes.
Now.
Absolutely. It should not be something that's just like the forefront. It shouldn't be a reason why someone plays a game or has a character. But today, it's beautiful because we're celebrating diversity.
Yeah.
And you can, as a fan, connect to a certain character. And now we have LGBT
and it's making the world more like the Overwatch world more like realistic with people that are of LGBT.
Yes.
And I guess giant apes.
Oh, well,
isn't there a giant ape in there?
Yes, there is, Winston. Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Blade Runner 2049 has finally been announced. It has a release date. We saw our first trailer. It's coming out in October.
Looks sick.
It's gonna have Ryan Gosling, the return of Decker himself, Harrison Ford. You know him best as Han Solo. I know him best as, Harrison Ford. But he's gonna be in the film. He's gonna be reprising his role, and it's gonna be directed by Ridley Scott. He's the originator of this movie. He is amazing. Now, you have not seen Blade Runner.
I have not seen the original one, but I'm excited. I've been told since I watched Westworld that if I loved Westworld, that I'm gonna love Blade Runner.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Hey, Joseph, how do you make $400 million in a week?
I'm not sure. How do you make $400 million? That sounds like a bad joke. How do you make $400 million?
Release an awesome Star Wars movie.
It did make $400 million in 1 week internationally and $200 million domestically. It is probably one of the best films of 2016, not just in the geek community. I'm talking about all films.
Rogue One is definitely the best way to do a standalone Star Wars movie.
Yes, and I think that's why it's my favorite Star Wars movie, because it's about the actual war, not like the prequels, which are about the star politics. I like the fact that we get such rich characters.
Yes.
And the thing is, you don't have to know any backstory about them. They throw you into the universe, and the characters just come to life, and they're just so well written.
And there's a new droid too. I love the droid.
What's the droid's name? K2?
K2.
Played by the awesome Alan Tudyk.
Yes.
He is great in this film. Go for K2 alone. But stay, because the movie is awesome.
And for Donnie Yen.
Donnie Yen's character is great. Also, did you know, fun fact about Donnie Yen, that it was his choice to make his character blind.
Daredevil
and
status.
He created his own martial arts for this movie.
Interesting.
So maybe you can learn what we call it, the I am one with the force, the force is with me, martial arts style of kicking ass with a staff. He is like Daredevil now that I think about it.
Definitely.
But no, the movie's great. I recommend. I'm probably gonna go see it a few more times. I'm sure you are.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you can bring family members too, because again, like we said, you can totally watch it and not like have the background of the last 7 episodes.
That's true. You don't. Yeah. And if you've never seen a Star Wars movie, then the fuck are you watching this for? But if you have seen a Star Wars movie, or you want to recommend it to somebody who might not have seen it, I recommend starting here, because that way they can either go back or forward, and they can get embrace themselves in the universe.
Spoiler alert: Darth Vader.
So we just got the sad news that Carrie Fisher had a heart attack. We're shooting this on a Friday, pulling the curtain back a little bit, and this is coming out on a Monday. So hopefully there's some updates, and we wish you a speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that really sucks, because 2016 has been a terrible year. So don't take Carrie Fisher from us.
Don't take Princess Leia.
Don't take our Princess Leia.
I'm going to stay up on New Year's Eve just so I can watch 2016 die.
Yeah, 2016 has not been the best of years. But Carrie Fisher, we do wish you a speedy recovery. We hope you're doing well. And, we're just, everybody out there, send your positive love and vibes out to Carrie Fisher, because
absolutely,
we need Princess Leia in our lives. Queen Leia, actually.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on the Newsfeed.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
Thank you, Jessica. I hope you're not freezing to death on Hoth, a.k.a. Ohio.
Ooh, Jessica's Buckeyes are going to be playing in the college football playoff, but you guys aren't here for that. What you guys are here for is the Geek News. We wish you a happy holidays. Be safe this New Year's Eve, and thank God 2016's over. But thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date with everything trending
in geek pop culture.